It's time to cube. Let's get into it here. What's going on? Ancestral Recall. We open the goodies. We're definitely taking this. How about target player draws 3 cards? We'll love it. Let's see what else we got in here that we like. Little Upheaval, Recurring Nightmare, Giver of Ruins, a couple of other good cards. Woody Footies, Mother of Ruins. So both Giver and Mother in the same pack. That's kind of interesting. Got the Aspirant. Pretty interesting. Little Bone Shards action. We're definitely going to take the Ancestral Recall, though, and see what we can do. This should be fun. I have really been enjoying the old Powered Cube here. And let's see if we can do some interesting things here. Starting in blue is not a bad place to be. Obviously, Upheaval coming back around. We wanted to go, if we could find the artifacts and the easy mana rock stuff, could look at doing that. All right, let's take the recall and let's see what we get next. Okay, here in this pack we have Elspeth, pretty interesting. We have Mystic Confluence, quite good. We have Entomb. We have Macdi, also pretty good. But honestly, I mean, Underworld Breach. Sentinel is a great fight to the Boros creature deck. This card is actually quite good. Little Steam Vents and Theater. Nice little Talisman, but I just love Booster Tutor. This card is just so fun. This card could make for some very, very fun and interesting interactions. So we gotta take it. Okay, and now we have Burst Lightning, Blood Tithe, we have a Talisman, Dogmoth's Will, which is kind of interesting. Sarah Paragon, we have the Jason Mind Sculptor. We have a little Quantum Riddler, Cauldron Complete, Pyrokinesis, Monstrous Rage, Decadent. I mean, if we wanted to go into the Storm type deal, Dogmoth's Will's not a bad play. Quantum Riddler's not horrible either. Take some early interaction with like Pyrokinesis or Burst Lightning. But I actually think I just take the Talisman here. I don't know. Jace is pretty good too. I'll take the Talisman though. Now a little Brazen Borrower. We have a Sneak Attack. We could sneak. We have Frantic Search as well. Teferi. A Talisman of Impulse. Do we want to try to sneak? Or do we get some card draw here? Endstone, we do have an Endurance. Let me take Frantic Search here. I'm going to take Frantic Search. I'm going to stay pretty open here. Got a Talisman for a little early fixing, a little search action. All right, got Prismatic Ending here, 3 steps ahead. Collective Brutality, be pretty good. Sarak, another Talisman. I'm actually wondering if the best play here is just take Verdant Catacombs. Like, I don't know that I really like 3 steps ahead too much here. Collective Brutality is not horrible, but this actually might come back around. This is a good discard outlet if we want to try to do any type of Reanimator strategy. I'm going to take the Verdant Catacombs, though. Help us to maybe search for some lands. See what lands we can pick up. Okay. We have a Dak, which is quite good. Otawara I like. Talisman I like. I think we just take Dak. Dak just ends up being, I think, the best card in the pack here. I mean, we could take the Hedge Maze because we can find it with Verdant. That would also give us access to blue off of this, which is pretty nice. Let's take the Dak. Ooh. Oh, there's a Cradle, Pest Infestation, a Dig Through Time. Artifact enters, draw 3 cards, add 3 mana of any one color. Whenever creatures an opponent controls attacks you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of this artifact. Untap it. I don't know, it's like Coveted Jewel seems pretty good here. We can tinker for this. The other piece would be Vaultborn Tyrant if we wanted to do a reanimator thing. Dig Through Time also fine. Take the Jewel though. I'm gonna take the Jewel. There's a Bayou. Don't really like Sorin. Dread Knight. My honest choices are either between Bayou and Bristly Bill. I'm going to take the Bayou. Okay, what do we got? This wasn't at sorcery speed. It would be really good. The Wooded Footy. Or do we need some early interaction? I'm going to take the Sheoldred's Edict for some early interaction. Wooded Foothills would be a pretty good grab as well. Since we have so much green fixing, I honestly think I take the Sentinel. We're going to be a little bit of a mess here in terms of colors and everything, but this is pretty good. I'll take the Talisman here. I'll take the Surak. Gosh, we have a lot of artifacts. Green seems to be pretty open. All right, second pack. What do we got? Mox Emerald, baby. We have to take the old Mox here. What else do we like? Scion. Cut down is great. Discharge, great. Inner-City Sewers. Definitely taking the Mox Emerald. Okay, we got a little Time Warp. Ooh, we got Teferi. We have a Foundry. We have the Barrowgoyf. Ooh. I do like the Barrowgoyf. Retrofitter Foundry has been quite good as well. I'm actually going to take the Retrofitter Foundry here. Let's see what we can do with the artifacts. Emperor. You know what? I am going to try the artifacts thing. Actually, I'm going to take Broadside Bombardiers here. Wonder if we can do a little Trinket Mage. This would let us find the Foundry. Badlands, maybe? Yeah, I'll take the Badlands here. Okay, Tropical Island. Bonecrusher Giant's pretty good. I'm going to get our fixing going. Yeah, I think we'll just take the island here. Okay, Workshop is pretty sweet. Oh, and there's a Reanimate. I mean, I can use the heck out of this, though. We have a green undertone. Tarmogoyf's not horrible here. Okay. Kappa Cannoneers. Feels like it'll be pretty good in our deck. I mean, Scion seems pretty sweet. Cut down, be really good. It's like Haywire Might or Murderous Cut. I'm going to take the Might. I'm going to take Necromancy here. I will take the Crebomination. What is this? Yeah, we'll take the souls. Sure. I don't know. We're kind of all over the place. Got a sub artifact theme. We're not playing that. What do we got? Good old Bob. Have a library. Titan, Bronco, Dam. You have a gut. Ooh, this is tough. I think I take gut here. Okay. Go for the throat. Eternal Witness is interesting. Minsk and Boo, I think, is just an easy grab here. Okay, Inquisition pretty good. There's the Tinker, which I think we have to take this. Let's hopefully find some pretty insane Tinker targets. But with all of our talismans, we should be able to make this work pretty easily. Okay. We have a Grief. Harvester. Metamorph. Kind of like Metamorph here. Here. Do we run the Ugin? Or do I need more interaction? Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna take a mana leak. Let's get some interaction here. Wow, Mox Diamond is pretty sweet in our deck. Let's take that. Here. Gosh, I almost want... Gris is pretty good, but I think we need some color fixing here. Ooh, Triplicate Titan, perfect. This gives us a really nice top-end Tinker target. Flame Slash and Terra Sunder would be great. Okay, the Bob is back. I kind of like Dreams here. It's either that or Blooming Marsh. Let's take the Dreams. I think go for the Throat. It's like go for the Throat or Eternal Witness. But I'll take go for the Throat. I think Watery Grave makes a lot of sense for us. We take Grief. Play a Talisman. Takanuma. mean, we got a grist as well. That's pretty interesting. Okay, we got a hodgepodge of stuff here to do, but we will figure this out. I'm going to cut this down, see where we land. Okay, so first and foremost, thank you for bearing with me as we got through the draft. As you could probably tell, fighting a little bit of like some sinuses here, so try not to cough too much, but it's happening. We've got like kind of a weird, just hodgepodge of goodness, I guess, kind of sort of focused on an artifact theme. I like having Tinker. We got some cool spells, obviously. Some pretty impactful stuff that we can do here. The hope is that obviously we can ramp up and then just drop in to some pretty good stuff. I think we've got a few cool things like Broadside here, Gut, that can help us. If we can get some artifacts out, we can slam these, try to close out some games. Karn obviously can help us to make some big artifact creatures to try to push in. Minsk and Boo can do the same thing. Again, we can Tinker for a Triplicate Titan, hopefully pretty early. We can get that Nuts draw. Also, Kappa Cannoneer can just help us to push in and win some games. So kind of like a green, red, blue base with a splash of black for just some good early interaction. Go for the throat. An Edict that I hope will help us out. And then Mana Leak, of course. And then, again, a good suite. We do have the Retrofitter Foundry, which can also help to kind of fight the Boros decks. So let's see if this hodgepodge of cards can get it done. All right, here we go. I mean, the unfortunate part is we have both of our Tinker targets here and none of our ramp, but we do have an Ancestral Recall, so we're going to go ahead and keep this one. All right. I mean, I'm fine with taking our time here. See what they got. Greased. Very nice. Sure. Yeah, this is gonna be tough here. See if we can find our go for the throat. We did not. Okay. What does this say? Yeah. Not good. I mean, I can, of course, do this and then make a servo. This doesn't feel great. I'll have 5, 6 mana. I'm just going to take a ton of damage from the hamster. Try to preserve our life total here a little bit. Oh, just a rough draw here. It's like I think my only chance. Yeah. Good game. Okay. There we go. Get a little ramp action going. Okay, we're keeping this. Try to get to a pretty fast Quantum Riddler here. One opal. And a pearl. And a lion's eye diamond. Holy moly. Am I dead? What I'm trying to do is just too fair, I think. They're in full control here. Oh my gosh. They have all the mana in the world. I guess they just need something to do with it. I'll warp this in to draw a card. Foundry. Three, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna. Are they? Can they actually play this? I don't. What just happened? Yeah. No, it's gonna be fun. Phyrexian Metamorphing my Kappa Cannoneer. No! It's fine. Can I broadside Bombardiers for enough damage here? So let's play my Forest. Let's play my Mox Diamond. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. Dang it, I'm one short from casting the casting the Triplicate Titan. Let's get rid of the island. Broadside for 3. I can make this. This is Menace and Haste. So that would be 9 damage. Plus 6, 7, 8 damage. So hold on, this says sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals damage equal to 2 plus the sacrificed permanent's mana value to any target. So 4, yeah, I just pitch this. Oh, I can only do it once? Boasts. Only once each turn, got it. Well, they're just dead now. I missed the part where it was only once each turn. Got it. Listen, they got a cool deck. Did they have enough? 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9. I think. I'm trying to think if they could have actually cast Emrakul on that first turn. It really doesn't matter. They're going to take 8 from the Kappa Cannoneer here. Mox Emerald comes in. You can't pay the ward cost. Am I dead? Is that enough? I think they're one short. I'm going to be left with one card. Good try, my friend. Good try. I mean, this is just lethal. Good game. Kappa Cannoneer. They had a cool deck. Okay. We can get out pretty quick here. Am I about to get Boros? If I play the mountain... Yeah, I mean, we do this, right? And then I play Sentinel. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not going to block. In case they have like a lightning bolt or something. Three, 4, 5, 6. I can play Kappa Cannoneer here. Or I can play Gut. This is interesting. This doesn't have... Let's attack. Sentinel and Kappa is pretty insane, actually. They can't... There's no way they pay the ward cost here, right? Monstrous Rage, maybe? Yeah. That's okay. Because now I have the Gut, and I'm just going to be able to use these map tokens. Boros Gamer. Check this out, my friend. That's pretty gross. Let's make Sentinel bigger. Sure. Make a blood token, sure. Strip mining me would be pretty mean. Broadside, sure. Shoot that, yep. Question here is, if I do this, I can sacrifice a map token to shoot their broadside. This is solid. This is a solid little draw here. Mishra's is going to let me play Talisman. I can then Karn. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. And they're taking a lot of damage here. I definitely feel like this was a decent lane. Our deck isn't good at a whole lot, but it is pretty good at fighting these types of decks. You go down to 2. It's a ruby. They have a gut. They can attack. Sack the ruby. Good game. Okay. I'm gonna I just don't really do anything here. I'm gonna mulligan this. This definitely seems better. And I think I get rid of the... I can enter tapped. Uh-oh. Let's keep up mana leak here. Quarry Steel Cutter. All right. Maybe I should have mana leaked the Quarry Steel Cutter. That probably would have been smart. Let's do this. Still keeps up mana leak and go for the throat. Mana leak that. And a Black Lotus? Get out of here. Holy moly. Wow. Nice, dude. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go for the throat, whatever the biggest. Non-creature spell is. They have another double spell turn. That's sick. Drops the damage down, which is nice at least. It's like, do I want to play that is the question. I don't really want to give them 3 cards. I think I have to do this, though. So I can Mox Diamond. Gosh, I'm so close to being able to play this. Wait a minute. 3. Oh, yeah, that stinks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. The thought here is I can Quantum Riddler on the Warp and then Metamorph the Quantum Riddler. I needed 1 more mana, and I could have did that, and then I would have had 2... I would have had a 4/6 out. Oh, they're just treasure cruising? Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised they didn't attack first, but I guess they're trying to find another spell for Core Steel Cutter. Sure. Yeah, I'm so dead here. Yeah, I'm at a solid 1. Good game. Not much I could do here. My draw is not was not fast enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I have the Sentinel here. Let's see what they do. Need to find blue for Frantic Surge. Emissary. With the warp, with the shadow. Very nice. Alright, we'll play this. Discard this. And we'll play the Sentinel. Now the funny part is I can actually exile Shadow Spear, so. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm wondering if I just do this. Crack the map token. How good is Karn here? Probably good enough, right? Make another map token. Sentinel's probably going to be pretty hard for them to get through, so... We're making some drones. Oh no, my Karn. That's unfortunate. It's interesting here. Oh, I can't kill the Phyrexian Revoker. That equip for 2. Gosh, I'm going to take a boatload of damage here. But still going to kill that. Attack, make this map token. I think we crack this map token. Fitter Foundry seems pretty good. Oh, they can equip both to 1 here and gain a bunch of life. That's so good. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well. Maybe I should have pitched the Foundry. This thing has trample? Good game. The Phyrexian Revoker stonewalled me so hard. That was a cool deck. You know, at the end of the day, at least we beat Boros. We were kind of at a pile here. A little all over the place. Never saw the booster tutor. Only got to play the recall once, and it was in that tough game. I think a little bit earlier interaction. That previous game, I definitely should have mana leaked the Core Steel Cutter. Obviously, they were setting up to be able to do that. So, whoops on my part. Other than that, we didn't really ever get to tinker for anything. I kind of had a pseudo artifact piece going, like the workshop, into a couple of things. Would have been pretty cool. The wins with Kappa Cannoneer were really nice. So I do need to keep an eye out for that. I do think if you can jam a Kappa Cannoneer with something like a workshop early and then follow it up with some pretty quick and fast plays, that was pretty cool. We were able to get out pretty quick a few times with the Mox Diamond, which was neat. So overall, not horrible. Like I said, at least we beat the Boros deck, and that felt pretty good. Sentinel, absolutely fantastic, of course, if you're going to go and look to do some artifact things as well. Hard to remove, can help you kind of filter through, and that ends up being pretty dang good. So that is pretty cool. Not the best of showing, but this continues to be pretty fun. So thanks for watching. As always, we'll be back with more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button on the road to 1,000 subs, our first big channel milestone. In addition to that, we do a whole lot of pack openings. Do those every Wednesdays, typically on Fridays as well, so stick around. And Avatar quickly approaching, so excited for that. And we'll see how that set ends up being, and we'll be opening some packs of that here very, very shortly on the channel. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.